Continuing on, back again, family. This is part 22 of my improve your overall life guide, and we're gonna continue where we left off. Stop right here. We're still in the more bonus accessories section. So buy natural, organic. These are all extra bonus accessories that you can add on to the original, add on to the nutritional guide of things to buy, things to do, and things to buy once you can afford it. We last left off right here. Natural, organic laundry appliances and substances, and I pointed out a special note: it's healthy to air dry clothing instead of using most electric dryers. But the choice is yours. Basically, I didn't take the statistics, but a lot of electric dryers, they emit a radiation when they dry clothes, so it's healthier to air dry clothing. You know how ladies of the past, how they put pins on clothing, on clothing lines outside that they hang out. Basically, just hanging your clothes to air dry. That's basically what I'm saying right here when I say it's healthier than a lot of electric dryers. But the choice is yours. But this is what I recommend if you want. If you want to live eco-friendly, if you want to add this to your eco-friendly lifestyle. Moving on. Sorry about that. Next page. Let's see. Buy a UV sterilizer to kill or disable microorganisms like bacteria, viruses, and mold and bed bugs. So a lot of hospitals, they use UV sterilizers to kill the germs of a previous patient that's been in that hospital room. So buy a UV sterilizer to kill microorganisms like bacteria, viruses, and mold and bed bugs. Next, magnetic mattresses / natural organic mattresses. We already went over those. Shower filter. I recommend getting the shower filter from atla.com. And if they don't have one, just find the best one that's on the market. So shower filter, organic, natural, hygienic. I think I said this already. Basically organic, natural body wash, dish soap, hand soap, and hand sanitizer. Make sure they're all organic. From body wash to dish soap, to hand soap, to hand sanitizer. Make sure your hand sanitizer, make sure all these that I just mentioned are of organic, natural sources, from organic, natural sources. Get a sink filter, recommended, atla.com. Get it from atla.com. And if you can't find one there, or they stop making them there, just find an alternative. Just Google for the next best sink filter. Next, do colonics and enemas sessions. So do colonic / enema sessions, either with professional or yourself. That's basically colonics and enema. That's basically that. The colonics you basically get from a professional. They stick a tube up your butt, and then you gotta lay down, and then they let water go through your colon and all of that, and it cleans out all the stuff. Cleans out all the stuff with the water flood. Well, they got some type of system where they flush clean water inside of you to unclog your colon and clean your colon basically. But you gotta take a tube up your butt or something like that. And the enema, that's like a lot of people seen these from their parents or their grandparents when they were younger. I don't know if a lot of people do enemas now, but I don't know. And sometimes people use those bags for multiple purposes. So, but these are like little bags where you put water in them or something like that, and then you do the colon thing for yourself. You put it up your butt. Basically, just Google colonics and enemas. You know what I'm talking about. So basically, to clean your colon. And some doctor that I worked with in the past, I did like a test before where they tested me, and he said this is if you do this on a regular, it's healthy. Colonics. So you can either ask for the help and guidance of a professional, or follow instructions and do it yourself. So colonics/enema sessions. And curing your body of all diseases through guidance of the naturopathic/holistic/natural healing /herbalist doctor will eventually cure you of almost all mental issues and emotional issues like ADHD, except things like prenatal damage and genetic damage done in pregnancy that causes the birth of a mental disabled person. For the mental disabled person's case, they can increase body functions and a lot of mental functions, but they can't cure the deformed physical appearance except through surgery or a miracle. All functions of mainstream medical facilities aren't 100% bad per se. They may still be needed for things like physical destruction of the anatomy, where you lose limbs in an incident, a car accident, etc., or you need a surgery to repair a physical body part, or where you'll need immediate drugs or tools that can revive people in seconds or minutes, like electric shocks, electric body shock equipment, or a drug that works immediately that can keep you from dying or shock or fainting. But those are the only times they are needed. As far as for health, they aren't needed except for testing for illness and deficiency in the body. Next page. Okay, we almost finished. But only pick doctors you trust. Only pick naturopathic or herbalist and holistic doctors you trust. And mainstream medical doctors for those cases I just named just now, as far as physical limb destruction and all of that. For health, only pick trustworthy naturopathic/holistic doctors. For physical destruction of a body part where you will need immediate saving, like being shot, stabbed in a car accident, or any immediate life-threatening incident, pick a trustworthy set of naturopathic doctors to call, or call a trustworthy medical mainstream doctor with the naturopathic doctor, or just a medical mainstream doctor for only things that immediately threaten your life, like car accidents or any serious physical injury. But as far as diets, diseases, and maintaining or improving health, only call naturopathic/holistic doctors.